What do you do with the money when you're paid millions simply to drive the fastest cars on the planet? If you're a Formula One driver, the answer is simple. You spend it like you've got a money printer in your garage. These guys don't just burn rubber on the track, they burn serious cash off it. From limited edition supercars that cost more than private islands to jaw-dropping mansions with private race simulators, Formula One drivers live life in the fast lane even when they're not racing. So strap on, because what you're about to see will make even billionaires raise an eyebrow. This is not your average celebrity spending spree. This is Formula One, where even too much isn't enough. We begin with the record-breaking Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen, the youngest Formula One driver in history, at just 17 years old, has transformed into one of the sport's wealthiest stars, boasting a net worth of around $210 million. His ultra-luxurious lifestyle is a testament to his success on and off the track. He resides in an 11,000-square-foot villa in the heart of Monaco, valued at a jaw-dropping $40 million. Verstappen also owns a private jet, specifically the Dassault Falcon 900EX, which cost him $15.3 million and demands an eye-watering $2 million annually in maintenance. But that's not all. Among his automotive treasures is the XF1 Superstar, an ultra-rare supercar worth an estimated $6.4 million. He also drives a Porsche 911 GT3 RS valued at $400,000 and a Bugatti Chiron coming in at a cool $3 million. His taste for exclusivity even extends to pets. In August 2021, he welcomed two majestic Bengal cats, each priced between $1,500 and $3,000, making them among the most expensive feline companions on the planet. When it comes to timepieces, Verstappen spares no expense. He sports a Rolex Daytona 11650S with an ice blue dial, valued at $134,000. Additionally, he owns a Patek Philippe Aquanaut chronograph 5968G with a market value of approximately $130,000. Every item in his collection reflects not just luxury, but a lifestyle curated for the elite. From rare pets to sky-high jets, Verstappen's spending habits are as fast-paced and extravagant as his racing career. Lewis Hamilton. When you're worth $285 million, you don't just drive fast, you live fast. And Lewis Hamilton, 7-time F1 world champion, is no exception. Let's start with cars, because of course. In 2010, he splashed over $400,000 on a Ferrari 599 GTO. That's more than the average entire house. It roared with a 6-liter V12 engine producing 612 horsepower. But Hamilton being Hamilton, he sold it. Why? Because he kept something rarer. A Ferrari 599 SA Aperta, worth a mind-blowing $2 million. And then there's the beast, the Mercedes-AMG one. This isn't just a car, it's basically a street-legal Formula One machine. It features a 1.6-liter turbocharged V6 engine and an electric motor straight from the 2017 F1 car. Total output? Over 1,000 horsepower. Top speed? 270 miles per hour. Price tag? A cool $2.7 million. But Hamilton doesn't stop at cars. In 2011, he dropped $100,000 on a golden guitar once owned by music icon Prince. Yes, a gold guitar. When it comes to real estate, he doesn't skimp either. He owns a 6,500-square-foot Monaco apartment with 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, estimated at $15 million. And in London's posh Kensington, he owns a lavish mansion worth $25 million. In short, Lewis Hamilton doesn't just race luxury, he lives it. Lando Norris. He may be one of the youngest stars on the F1 grid, but Lando Norris is already living life in the fast lane, with a net worth of $30 million and a garage and wrist to prove it. First is his Monaco mansion. Lando owns a stunning tech-packed home in the most luxurious tax haven on Earth. We're talking state-of-the-art everything, a digital palace with ocean views just right for an F1 prodigy. Now, the cars. Norris owns a sleek McLaren 720S worth a whopping $300,000. It boasts a turbocharged V8 engine capable of screaming up to 212 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest road cars in the world. But wait, there's more speed where that came from. He also drives a Ferrari 488 Pista, valued at $330,000. This beast features another turbocharged V8, and it doesn't play around. With a 0 to 60 time of just 2.85 seconds and a top speed brushing 200 miles per hour, this car demands attention and gets it. But Lando's taste for luxury goes beyond engines. On his wrist, a Richard Mille RM 11-03, a timepiece so rare and refined it costs over $200,000. Precision engineering meets outrageous flex. For Norris, the future isn't just fast, it's stupidly expensive, and he's only just getting started. Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso isn't just a two-time F1 world champion. He's also a man who knows how to live life at full throttle, both on and off the track. This guy doesn't just spend money, he launches it into luxury orbit. He is a symbol of enduring triumph. Starting from his car collection, Alonso owns some absolute beasts like the Ferrari Enzo, one of only 400 ever made, valued at over $3 million today. But he didn't stop there. He also snagged a Maserati Gran Cabrio, an Aston Martin Phi 12 Zagato, and wait for it, a custom-built Renault RS25 F1 car, the very machine that won him his first world title. Yeah, he literally owns the car that made him a legend. And when he's not tearing up asphalt, Alonso relaxes on his ultra-luxurious yacht. It has an estimated value of approximately $6.5 million. It is currently being crafted by Sunreef Yachts. He has a penchant for water, luxury, and sustainability. Fernando Alonso doesn't just win races, he wins at living lavishly. From rare cars to entire museums and mobile mansions, Alonso proves that Spanish flair and F1 fortune go hand in hand. Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc may be one of the youngest stars in Formula One, but his taste in luxury is anything but rookie. With an annual income of around $12 million, Leclerc knows how to shift gears, from racetrack thrills to high-end lifestyle chills. His car collection is basically a Ferrari showroom with personality. First, there's his stunning blue Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, perfect for those casual Monaco cruises. Then, there's the sleek black 812 Superfast, because every F1 driver needs a rocket for the road. And topping it off is his crown jewel, a customized 488 Pista Spider, detailed with a red and white racing stripe inspired by the Monaco flag. All three? Worth about a cool $1 million? But Charles doesn't stop at Ferraris. He also owns a Jaguar XF, a Land Rover, and a head-turning McLaren GT worth over $200,000. Oh, and did we mention the Rolls-Royce? Yeah, just a $300,000 statement of class. Now, where does he park all this luxury? In a multi-million-dollar apartment in Monaco, of course, and when the streets get boring, he takes to the seas. His first yacht, Monza, a 48-foot beauty, cost over €2 million. But in true F1 fashion, he upgraded to Sedici, a nearly $3 million floating palace. Whether on land or sea, Charles Leclerc lives life in the fast lane, and clearly he enjoys every bit of that Monaco millionaire lifestyle. Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz isn't just quick on the track, he's also cruising through life with a seriously luxe lineup of toys. With career earnings circling $57 million and a net worth around $50 million, Sainz definitely knows how to treat himself. We begin with his cars. You might expect an F1 driver to go straight for the exotics, but Carlos keeps it humble, sort of, with a 2012 Volkswagen Golf GTI. It's sporty, fun, and just $24,000. But don't worry, he revs up the glamour with a 2021 Ferrari Roma, a sleek $223,000 beast with a V8 engine that growls like it means business. Add in a 2019 McLaren 600 LT Spider, valued at $260,000 and dripping in aerodynamics, And now we're talking premium F1 taste. But Sainz doesn't just flex with horsepower, he does it with wrist power too. He rocks multiple Richard Mille watches, including two RM67-02 models, Charles Alexander and Italy editions, each worth about $325,000. And if that's not enough sparkle, there's the RM11-03 Black Knight, valued at $350,000. A watch with a flyback chronograph and the kind of rugged elegance that says, "Yes, I drive fast, but I'm classy about it." And where does Carlos unwind after all this speed and sparkle? In his home in Madrid's swanky Pozuelo de Alarcón, where the average property hits $2.8 million. Not too shabby for the smooth operator, right? Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo is more than just that lovable Aussie with the megawatt smile. With a net worth of around $50 million, Ricciardo lives large with a lifestyle that blends chill vibes and elite taste. Let's begin with his jaw-dropping $90 million mansion in Beverly Hills. Yes, $90 million. This luxury pad comes with 5 swanky bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and a garage that's home to 7 of his favorite rides. One standout? A humble Toyota Hilux, a $20,000 gift from his parents back in 2006. It's the sentimental stuff that counts. He also owns a Renault Megane RS, clean, sporty, and capable of hitting 150 miles per hour. Not flashy, just Ricciardo cool. This costs $40,000. When it comes to style, Daniel doesn't just stick to the pit lane. His wardrobe swings from laid-back Urban Outfitters and Zara to high-fashion icons like Tom Ford, Vivienne Westwood, Burberry, and of course, Gucci, which he rocks like a runway model. This guy turns every paddock into a fashion show. And speaking of style, Daniel keeps time with flair. He owns the Berlin Rust B 394RS19, a minimalist 6400 series watch that screams understated class. But he also knows when to shine, with a Rolex day-date worth $70,000 sitting comfortably on his wrist. Whether it's cruising the streets of LA, walking into the paddock in designer drip, or flashing that famous grin, Daniel Ricciardo is living proof that charisma, cool, and cash make one unstoppable combo. Sebastian Vettel. He isn't the flashiest guy on the grid, but don't let that fool you. With an estimated net worth of $45 million, the 4-time world champion has built a low-key but seriously enviable lifestyle. First, his charming Swiss home. Picture this, a Tudor-style house painted in elegant white and red, nestled among towering trees. It's peaceful, private, and pure Vettel classic, refined and not shouting for attention. When it comes to cars, Seb's got taste. He owns a Ferrari F430, a sleek beast from the mid-2000s worth $217,000, with a 4.3-liter engine and a top speed of 196 miles per hour. He also drives a Ferrari California T. Price tag? Around $231,000, with a roaring 552 horsepower under the hood. And while most people sit in traffic, Vettel just flies. Literally. He owns a Red Bull helicopter, used mainly for zipping to races and escaping paparazzi in style. On the more practical side, Vettel also owns a BMW X3, a 37,000-pound crossover that balances comfort with performance. It's got a 0 to 60 mile/hour time ranging from 5.1 to 10 seconds, depending on the model, just right for when he's not chasing podiums. Oh, and let's not forget the quirky little Infiniti SX he owns, which comes in at a humble 108 pounds. Yes, really! Sebastian Vettel may be quite off track, but his collection speaks volumes. It's the perfect mix of elite speed, private luxury, and just a dash of humble charm. Oscar Piastri. This guy isn't just McLaren's golden boy on the grid, he's also proving he can live fast and fabulously. With a net worth hovering around $10 million as of early 2025, Piastri may be one of the youngest on this list, but he's already stepping into the luxury lane with confidence. Let's talk about cars, because Oscar's garage is all kinds of drool-worthy. First up, his McLaren 720S. A $300,000 beast of a coupe, packing a twin-turbo V8 engine and looks that could stop traffic from 5 blocks away. It's not just fast, it's art on wheels. And then there's the McLaren Artura Hybrid, valued at around $230,000. It's got a V6 engine paired with an electric motor, delivering a whopping 670 horsepower. Eco-conscious and ferocious? Now that's modern racing royalty. But the flash doesn't stop at 4 wheels. Oscar also sports some serious wrist games. He owns the RM67-02 McLaren Edition, a $200,000 masterpiece of a watch. With its ultra-light design, skeleton dial, and signature orange strap, it's like the F1 car of timepieces, built for precision and performance. While he might not yet have the sprawling estates or private jets, Oscar Piastri is clearly revving up for a life of high-end style. Fast cars, elite gear, and the swag of a future world champ? Yeah, he's not just racing, he's arriving. George Russell. Last but definitely not least, we've got George Russell. Formula One's cool, composed contender with a taste for sleek precision. With a net worth sitting comfortably at around $16 million, George is building a luxury collection that's equal parts refined and racetrack ready. Let's start with his garage, because if there's one thing George loves as much as racing, it's a good Mercedes. He owns not one, but 3 AMG beauties. First up, the Mercedes-AMG C63, a sporty V8-powered machine priced at about $70,000. Then there's the upgraded C63S, sitting pretty at $77,000, giving him even more horsepower to play with. And the real star? His Mercedes-AMG GTS Coupe, a $132,500 performance car that's basically a rocket in a tuxedo. But George's style doesn't stop with his wheels. It ticks right onto his wrist. He sports the IWC Pilot Chronograph, a $5,500 timepiece known for its robust design and clean functionality. But when he wants to turn things up a notch, he straps on the IWC Pilot Watch Double Chronograph Top Gun Edition, worth around $116,000. It's got that stealthy edge with the practicality of a pilot and the flair of a champion. George Russell may be known as Mr. Saturday for his qualifying prowess, but his lifestyle is all-day luxury. With precision machines, stylish watches, and understated swagger, George proves that cool doesn't have to shout. It just cruises by in AMG silence. From gold-plated supercars to watches worth more than your house, F1 drivers aren't just fast on the track. They're stupidly fast at spending too. Who knew burning rubber could fund such insane luxuries? If you enjoyed this ride through the wild world of F1 luxury, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another lap around the craziest lifestyles on the planet. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of Formula One, the only thing faster than the cars is how quickly they spend their money.